いいかしら。
Okay, cool. So that's up. Hey, Vinny. Gonna see how long I'll be able to go this this time. Okay, so I can go get that now. So floor 80 and darkness. Let's see, so 80. It's probably on Haunted Trail. That's... Why is that there? Okay, so Cage of Sorrow. Not you. Okay, so that's just that. Oh, no problem, man. Glad I can help. Only difference with mine though is like mine are like scuffed. Like mine are just mostly what I use, but hey, as long as it works and it helps you, cool. I'm glad. Hey, Super. Gonna see how long we can go for this one. Dragon Zombie. This is like the only game I've ever seen like a undead dragon, besides Dragon's Dogma in a way. I'll end up also doing some Dragon's Dogma. I love that game. That's probably one of my favorite like RPGs of all time. I wish we got the online version that they had. Valkyrie profile. They had like a dragon zombie? Or like an undead dragon? Yeah, it's definitely this guy. Hey, first run. Cool. I need to get some more teleport crystals at some point too. Oh, he takes damage from heals too. Yeah, makes sense. I think I've seen another game where they did that, where the undead, they mostly take damage from, like healing. Like it does a lot to them. I can't remember what game though, but I've seen it before. Okay, I was about to head back. So implementations, what can we end up doing? Complete set number of hollow missions with low risk. That's a lot. Set number of chains using sword skills? No, no thank you. Receive perimeter debuff from a set number of times. There's no, not Shadow Greaves. Exact stepped away from number of enemy skills. If I could at least, if they would have been so cool if they made it to where you can do like multiple implementations at once, because I could do this one while doing like the Shadow Grieve one and then another one, since they're back steps. Okay. So complete Tiny Feathers and NM Gluttonous.
Yo.
Let's see, Tiny Feathers. Should, unless it got changed again. Let me check. Let me check the server then. I'm guessing it probably got changed, or it probably just expired. Okay, so I guess a new one just got made, so I'll just link it right here up in the chat. There you go. I'll have to replace that then up in the description and stuff again. So let's see, next floor. No problem. I'm doing alright so far. I was editing one video earlier, trying to do some, like, put some music up in it. Was kind of hard to do because I had to adjust the music to the length of the video, really. But I think it was pretty nice how it came out. Mostly hoping, like, no copyright stuff gets put on it. So, because I linked the people that I got the music, like, from the site from, but even then I could probably get striked in a way. And I ended up getting a pretty nice steel riding armor earlier, but the accuracy was so low. It's still my best one though, so I upgraded it, so. Haven't done any of my AOT today though. I haven't got on to farm the character levels, but I did do my daily login just before I started the stream. And tomorrow I'll be able to get the 50-day gear set that they give us for logging in for 50 days. Y'all are being annoying. What about you, Super? Are you doing alright today? I imagine so after finishing homework. Bro, please. Yo, Leafa Esoteric? Oh my goodness, his health. Poor crab. Good job, Leafa. So I need to find more of those gathering points. Okay. Yeah, true. I honestly forgot today was Friday. And there was a fight. Man. What was it about? Wasn't there just a searching thing right here? I swear I did. Everybody ran, bro. I imagine. Hell, I would run too. Don't know what they about to pull out. nothing over here besides that column? Not even a gathering point, please? Oh, okay, okay. Yo, you see, that's everybody's first reaction though when a fight happens. They're not gonna run away. They're gonna go and record it. That's funny. I thought you meant they were running away from the fight. So what did this say? Okay. Okay, so nothing on any of those. Door sealed. Why? So I'm guessing I do have to open one of these chests, maybe. Oh, the crystal was right here, I didn't even see it. Oh yeah, I definitely know what Beyblades are. I remember watching the show as a kid, trying to get my Pegasus to do the Star Blast attack, I think it was. I had the game on Wii, had it on DS. I got some of them. I still got some of them to this day. I got like a little stadium still. My favorite episode up in the anime, well, not anime really, cartoon, but my favorite episode up in it was like whenever it got to the part with the dude with Storm Capricorn. And this guy was just like sniping people from buildings. Like that was so cool to me. And the Ripper that he had, how it had a compass, I loved it. I've only seen Metal Fusion, I think it is. The one with Jenga. I've only seen like that one. The dude with Leon, Can't remember what his name was, but he was my favorite character. And then favorite Beyblade was probably Earth Eagle when they first introduced it. And then after that, my favorite... Actually, no, my first favorite was Leon. Then... I remember though, whenever I got the DS version, I wanted the one that came with that, I think it was like a Cyber Pegasus. It was like a red one. I wanted that one, but my parents ended up getting the other one. Shogun Steel, I remember seeing that when it came out, but yeah, I think Metal Fusion, it was either Metal Fusion or Metal Fury was the one that I first watched, and the only one I watched. I remember back then too when they like first released that that Pegasus up in it was like a big Pegasus too. It was like a giant Beyblade of Pegasus, and it was like one of the first remote controlled ones, which it was like it was so it was cool at first, and then I just remember looking back on it now and I'm like, that thing was so garbage. I remember the commercials for Beyblade back then too, man. Like they would have like these group of kids, like either kids or teenagers, kind of like up in an underground spot, you know? Like usually where you see like underground rappers being, they would have them like that. Oh, I know this. I think in this map there's probably an implementation mob. Yep, Crimson Gauntlet. That's funny. So that's two of them. I think that's around the time I stopped as well, because I know in 7th grade for sure I didn't get any. It was either like 5th or 6th grade when I got like my last one. Man, I remember one time I was playing, and then I got mad, and I had like this El Drago. I think it was like the OG El Drago, like back when the Ryuga's El Drago. I was playing with that one. I got mad, picked it up, and I threw it at the wall, and like surprisingly nothing else on it broke except for the face bolt. The face bolt, like the bottom part of it, where it like screws in, it like broke a piece off. I could still use it a little bit, but it would have it to where if it just took a lot, it would just pop all the way off. Like like the whole thing would just burst apart. Then I remember seeing that they ended up making an El Drago with like some rubber on him. I'm like, bro, I already know what they were doing. Because people, they would take a rubber band and wrap it around their Beyblade, and whenever it's spinning and fighting somebody else, like say you're using a right turn bay against another right turn bay, that rubber band steals the spin off of them. So I guess that's why they also made that El Drago. Yeah, Beyblade was like the good days. Good cartoon days. Oh, that was actually a Beyblade's main gimmick, really? Wow. Another Beyblade, like, actually no, I take it back. I forgot another Beyblade. Probably one of my all-time favorites was Serpent. I love the look of that Beyblade and just how, like, I forgot what they called it, but I think it was the fusion wheel, the metal part. I loved the design of it. And how you could switch his, I forgot what they called it, but you could like switch his, one of his like spinning things below the metal part, and it would change something. That was my favorite Bey of all time. And then I think Gemini was also a cool one with its metal fusion, because it had like, I don't know, it kind of had like a claw to it. Okay, so can't turn that in. I think I need 2 more of those things. Yeah, 2 more. So I need to wait. How much XP does that give me? Oh, that's coal. That's money. I thought that was 28,000 XP. I was about to say. Leafa, what is your stuff? So rank 4. Dang, you barely really got a rank 4. Do I have... Oh, I do. What does your armors look like? That's your attacking armor. Buffing armor. What does this look like? Okay. And then, I don't have your defense. I need to get your... Okay. So I need to get her defense. one last season, like the end of Beyblade entirely. Okay, so let's go. So I need to start getting Lifa's defense praise. The end of Beyblade Burst. I had a friend, I think he's like actually watching Beyblade Burst, and he showed me like one of the openings for it, and it was actually pretty catchy. I will give it that. Perfect. It was in English. Honestly, for like the cartoons and like even Pokemon, really, I don't really mess with the Japanese. Typically, if there's like English of something, I'll watch the English. Not saying like the Japanese is like bad or anything, but it's just I'm just like that type of way. If there's English of it and it's done, then I'll watch that. But like Beyblade and like Pokemon are like the first ones that I've seen where like the opening is actually different in both languages. Like it's the same opening, but just different. You got the English and you got the Japanese. Because the first time I heard the difference between those was Pokemon X and Y's opening. The Eyes of Rebellion, so off-brand Gleam Eyes.
Yosh.
I don't know if I'm ever even gonna watch Beyblade again. Like if I ever do go back and watch Beyblade, it's probably gonna be, you know, the one I saw as a kid. Same thing with Pokemon. Like if I ever go back and watch Pokemon, the only thing I'm really gonna watch is Diamond and Pearl, because that's my favorite. Like that's my favorite gen for like the games and stuff. I would watch that, and then X and Y I would watch, because X and Y was like, I only saw like some of the fight scenes and then the league battles, and they were cool. The ending sucked though. They trolled so hard with X and Y.
どうかな。
Yeah, I know. I was just talking about if I ever went back and watched them, though. Man, if I watch those, honestly, it would probably be if I'm just like farming something. I probably wouldn't watch them like just regularly. I'll probably just watch them while I'm playing my game or something, you know. Saw all of it on Disney XD. I saw it on YouTube because my friend he had showed me the clip. Like I stopped watching Pokemon like after like a little bit of Black and White, and then he showed me the clip of, you know, Ash in the league, and I'm like, okay, this is cool. Then he showed me the ending, and I'm like, yo, what? Why did they do it like this? And then what's even worse is they make the dude win up in the next series when he shouldn't have, with the team that he had. Yay, last attack. Hey, Darker Pulsar too. Yeah, bro, I can't like... See, I can't get with that, man. Like, Ash winning in the Alola region with that team? No, bro. Compared to the team that you just had him have up in X and Y, no. And I saw, like, my friend showed me what his team is now up in Journeys, I think it is. If that dude loses up in Journeys, he's officially terrible. Because I think the man has, like, what, a Riolu, and he has, like, something else. I think he just got his Greninja back, too, right? Is that in Journeys? I wonder, do these event lists even go away if I just don't do them? Because I've never, like, continued without doing them all before going to the next part. So, slay an M and complete Tower Guard Lizard. Probably not a quest. Never mind. Defeat 10 Lizard Elders. Okay, I pretty much remember this one then. So let's see, Leafa. Trader's Way, okay. Yeah, that too. I heard, like, my friend told me he uses all of that stuff, the Z-Ring, Megastone, and Dynamax. Like if this dude loses up in that season now with the team that he's got rolling with, like, there's no saving him. You can't tell me this man wins an Aloha with practically baby Pokemon. Oh, rip. Okay, so Leafa. I don't think I've done your request, have I? What is your request? to defeat monsters in Graceleaf Bay. Okay, we can do that. That'll give us a gallery image.
違う違う。
Okay. Okay, so I guess that event didn't pop up because I'm not alone. I actually do want to check that Dark Repulsor though. I forget what it has. Dark Repulsor. Okay, so you're farther up. So Elucidator, SP regen, Strength, Agility, Attack, Defense, Dex, Accuracy, Extra Auto Attacks. That's actually pretty nice to get some early proficiency. And that SP regen is kind of like, eh. That would be way better on Vita.
ちょっといい？ちょっといいかな？ヒーリーだか？
The Fairy Dance arc for SAO. What do I think ruined it? Probably like how rushed, cause like the only cool parts in Fairy Dance arc for me was of course when he turned into Gleam Eyes with illusion magic, and then whenever he like pierced through like thousands of those guardians up in the tree. Like it just felt so rushed because he immediately went in there and was only going towards one place. That was it, not focusing on anything else, just immediately going there. So I think that's what kind of made it fail for me. Besides that, I would say the sword that Eugene had was cool too. The fact that it would just phase through people if they just if they were trying to block, it would have phased through them. That was cool. Cause you really gotta learn how to like beat that really. But I think that's my biggest thing about the Fairy Dance arc is that it felt rushed. It didn't focus on much, and I think that's why they probably also did like the Mother's Rosario arc and the Excalibur arc, because it showed more, which was definitely good because it did make ALO look better. Yeah, Kirito versus Eugene was interesting. I think that was like my first time ever seeing like in anime a weapon that just phased through like a person blocking. Yeah, old ALO Kirito, like looks so weird. Like the hairstyle, I don't like it. The look, I don't like it. The sword was just plain, but it was like, it was okay, but not my favorite. Whenever he went back into ALO though, like when we actually got to see him up in Mother's Rosario and Excalibur arc, he looks way better. Leafa, can you have your defense thing pop up, please? Okay, so that's done. When he's not dual wielding, I can understand that. Yeah, I can see that. It kind of makes his fights more. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but it makes his fights more interesting to see, I guess. Because he's got no other sword to like try to block with or hit with, and he's gotta like really rely on reactions and stuff, you know? It's like a breath of fresh air when you get to see him using just straight one hand. Just like up in Underworld, like he used it pretty much the entirety of Underworld, just one hand. If he like started off using dual wield right off the bat in Underworld, oh man, those people would have been just decimated. They would have been so jealous. Another thing I found very like stupid up in SAO was during the Excalibur arc. They worked that hard to get Excalibur, right? All his friends and everything. And then this man gets it and then just throws it away. Like when I saw that, bro, if I was one of his friends, I would have smacked him dead right there. You ain't about to make me go through that whole event, get you this sword, and then you gonna toss it off. I'm so glad Senon like got that back for him, because that was just dumb. And we didn't even get to see the man use it like at all. Like we saw him show up with it. I think like whenever it was Mother's Rosario arc, and he was like protecting them against the other people that were trying to go in the boss room. I think he pulled it out. It's been a while since I've seen that, so I don't remember. Okay, so yeah, he did. Yeah, we didn't actually really get to see him like use it though. I remember farming for that thing in Lost Song too. Like at first when I was trying to farm for it, it was such a pain. Perfect blast. Have I seen the Progressive movie? No, sadly, still no. No site has it. Last time I checked, no site has it. And it's crazy too because the second movie is already announced and everything and still haven't even seen the first one. It should be coming out soon on streaming platforms though. Because I already knew when they made that a movie, I already knew I wasn't going to see it for a while because no movie theaters anywhere remotely near me even show anime. Only movie theater I ever saw that even showed an anime was not even near where I live, and it was Dragon Ball. So I'm still waiting on that. Based on the beginning, I think it is. I think it's the beginning of SAO, but it's just like stuff we didn't see. I think that's what it is. I could be wrong, because don't take my word for it, because I don't read the manga, so I don't know. To me, it seems like it's the beginning of SAO from parts we didn't see. And then I think from what I read, like up in the second trailer, or the second movie's trailer, I think people said like that boss that showed up was like the floor 5 boss. Really? I want to see the samurai dude as a boss from like Ordinal Scale. I want to see them put him in one of the movies for Progressive. Because he was a cool boss. He was really cool. Because I imagine that was like the first... That was probably like the first real bosses where they had to deal with like its sword skills. Because I mean, I imagine the other bosses, like I think Kobold had like a sword skill basically. But like the Samurai Lord, like that one really probably has them. Only one you've seen is Weathering with You. I've heard of it. I've never watched it though. Closest movie theater near me, I don't think they show anime at all. I really don't think they do. I'm not sure if you can even like request them to put it in or not either. I don't think you can. Wait, what did that say? Oh, for the last attack bonus.
Yoshi.
Dang. I think the closest movie theater to me, I think it's about that length away. Probably about like 20 or so minutes. Probably about 30, maybe a little more. Rip, he got pushed too far back for those first few hits and light in the ring. I haven't been since I don't even know when. I don't even remember like the last movie I even saw in cinemas. Elucidator, cool. So Dark Repulsor, and then Elucidator on the next floor right after.
Yes.
So got 2 of each.
そんじゃ。
でもそうですね。
What is this scene?
お礼を言われながら殺されかけたよ。逃げようとして。
Oh, they're talking about Straya.
え、あれってお礼だったの？なんか急に背後からギュー、こっちがびっくりして声を上げたらもっときつく抱きしめられちゃったよ。
19 days left? That's probably around the same time as my cousins, I don't know.
キリト、大丈夫だけど、とても。キリト、ただいま。みんなどうしたの？
Bro, Straya is just so funny up in this series. Like, I can't remember which game it was, but I remember she called Kirito Daddy.
キリト、ちょっとこれを運ぶのだよ。おう。しかもピザを食べなく。
はーい、私。
うっし。
あったあった。
So Asuna and Straya both got spicy pizza. Bro.
水持ってこようか。ああ、大丈夫。自分で持って。
さて、当たりの二人は誰に何をさせるんだ？
So 2 winners going to choose to do their bidding.
それじゃあ、キリトが私とキスをする。
See, bro, this is what I mean by Straya is just so goofy, man. Can't take her serious. She's saying this right in front of Asuna. Yeah, always with them bed seeds and stuff, man. I can't, bro. This is why Straya is one of my favorite characters. I love this character.
うわ、直接的なのが来たね。っていうか、
Clyde not getting no love.
そんなのダメに決まってるでしょ。
いや、ルール上も。
クラインは黙ってて。なんでなんで？好きなことできるんでしょ。じゃあ私がキリト君の代わりに。
Oh my goodness. Yo, what is this, man? It's been so long since I've seen these like story scenes and everything, so like this is surprising for me. Yeah, I think she does. Yeah, she does. I think it's a gallery image.
Eh?
Bro, that hum was so perfect.
それは私とアスナがキスするってこと？そうよ。
Asuna, don't do it.
それも面白いかも。ちょっと。
Dang. This would be so funny if it was a gallery image.
思った以上の抱きつくのと同様に。どうなってるんです？
No, Yui gets to see it too. Not the kid. Dang. Oh man, that was so funny. That was actually funny. I miss these type of scenes, man. I miss them. And it's always with every girl, man. Like every game, every girl, there's some type of scene. And the worst part is like the girls know he's with Asuna. They know they're together, and they still be trying to mess with him. So she's at Aiko's shop. Okay, so now I'll do your request. So Hollow mission, defeat monsters in Grace Leaf. Okay. Wow, there's like only one hollow mission over here? Oh, I think I remember this one. Yeah, don't let those other mobs see you and then kill the whole gazer. Yeah, they even have no chill hit points. Wow, you're like right there in the corner of them too. There we go. Okay, so you want to do another one. But there is no other missions here unless one probably popped up. I think that still counts as Grace Leaf. So, okay. Path of Sworn Salvation. Tomorrow, probably. Honestly, I might really just try every day. Tomorrow I might actually do AOT. I might do it like tomorrow I might do AOT, then the next day AL, then the next day Hollow Fragment. I might do it like that. Because streaming Hollow Fragment actually gives me a reason to finish my my floors and to do some stuff that I just haven't gotten done that I need to for either platinum or just because I want to. I think I gotta go down for this one. Yeah, this game has multiplayer. You're just never gonna see a lobby for it though, unless you're just extremely lucky. Because it's so old. Like the last time I even did multiplayer up in this was probably... It was sometime last year whenever I was playing with two guys, like two to three people I saw from another PSN chat. I was playing with them, helping them. What do? You just select the you basically you select hollow missions, and you just go farm them. Farm for whatever you're trying to go for. Gear mostly. You can do some implementations there as well. So, mostly that. And typically if you go in multiplayer and you're trying to farm, you're most likely probably trying to kill Externa for the sword. It can be fun. It's just that there's not too much to do though. That's the thing, because you're not going to be going after mini gears unless you just want to have them. But it's still fun with others. One problem is though in multiplayer is that you can go anywhere on the map you want, and the map doesn't tell you where people are, so you gotta tell them where you're going. Either tell them where you're going, or they have to look on the map and see what hollow mission you selected to kinda know where you're going if you're going there. Multiplayer in AL, I mostly prefer multiplayer in AL because solo I typically will get bored. So playing with others is pretty fun, at least playing with my group is pretty fun. I still play solo though. But like AL is like the first, like, before AL came out, I wasn't doing multiplayer for any of the other SAO games. Like, I kind of checked them out, but I wasn't really playing them. But when AL came, that's when I really started doing multiplayer for, like, SAO games. And that was when I got PS Plus back. Okay, so now she's done with that, so take her to the garden and we can get a gallery image. Another thing is, like, with AL, you have so much more you can do there. Cause you can go wherever you want, and there's a lot you can at least do. With Hollow Fragment, yeah, you can go wherever, but there's like only certain gears you're gonna go after. Which you can just have somebody kill the boss and then they can trade the gear over to you after they get the last hit, so. Hollow Realization, not too much to do there except for, I guess, enigmas. But, eh. Okay, so garden, I need to go here. Lost Song in AW, all you do is just sit at a hub, go select a mission and do it. Fatal Bullet, same thing, sit at a hub, select a mission, go do it. And with Fatal Bullet, like, the connection is just like I thought it was kind of my connection, because my internet isn't too great, but I can at least do multiplayer. But like, it's bad. Like, there was one part in the mission where I had to, like, use the little grappling hook thing, the UFG, to get across to an area, and I could barely even do it because, like, the game was, like, the connection was lagging. Also, I just went to the wrong place. I mean, yeah, it is mostly fun with other people. That's where most of your fun's gonna come from. Cause other than that, you're just gonna go at multiplayer to either get with somebody strong, or just have some people to play with or help, and then just go get like specific things, and then that'll be it.
お疲れ様お兄ちゃん。海だから本当は心配だったんだけど、うまくただ。何がって今でも水って苦手なん。忘れてたの？なんだか怪しいけど、まあいいや。そういえば昔私が溺れかけた時、お兄ちゃんが助け。こうして考えてみると、私助けられてばっかりだ。今も SAO の世界でいっぱい助けてもらっているし。そうだよね。あのさ、お兄ちゃん、最近よくお兄ちゃんと一緒にパーティー行くみたい。昔みたいに一緒に。だからさ、またありがとう、お兄。
What? No gallery image? I thought there was supposed to be a gallery image. Dang, I've been bamboozled. Yeah. She sure as hell don't like that dude Recon though. That dude, he's trying, bro. He's simping. He's simping. He ain't gonna get no love. He's a Klein. Let's see. So she has no requests for me anymore. Rip. Let me try getting her out the party, because she probably is gonna send me a message. What is this? Pina needs to return too, bro. I will sign a petition to have Pina return. Oh, wait. Is this the scene? I think I remember this scene. Oh, yep, I remember this. Yep. The sauce. The sauce. Yo, not gonna lie, those things are pretty cute. But the sauce. So still no message from Leafa, okay. I'll be right back because I gotta go check something real quick. Alright, I'm back. I'll probably have to go check that again in about 30 or so minutes. Okay, so let's see. Who else do I probably need to do a request for? I think Sinon. Where are you? There you are. Don't think I've gotten your request gallery image. Oh, so hers is already done. Just need to go to the garden. Okay, cool. Please be gallery image. part. Man, I really do. I want them. I need them. I need the pillow talks.
付き合ってくれてありがとう、キリト。それでもまだうまく立ち回れないことがたくさん。なるほど、補助スキルね。だとしてもやっぱりあんたにシリカからの依頼もさら。まあキリトは戦闘以外だとものすごく鈍いこともあるみたいだけど。
Dang, she's roasting me. Even Kirito realizes he got roasted.
まさか気のせいよ。
Dang, no gallery image? Oh, I didn't want to do this, but I'll do it. Bro, most of the time it's just pressing one button, and then that's really it for them. To boost the happiness gauge. Yep, just normal. See, you would think with how much I'm filling this bar and even getting at max, you would think I would get a lot added to her like affinity, but no, not really. The affinity farm is so boring in this. Okay, so do you have another request? Okay, so nothing else. So she'll probably end up giving another one. Same thing with Leafa, they might give another one. I'm gonna check my gallery images though, real quick. Cause I know for sure I got Streya's gallery image over here in the garden. And maybe Philia? But Streya for sure, I know. It really is, because like your only way is gonna be either praising them in battle, or literally just like whenever they had like that yellow chat bubble pop up, then you talk to them, and that's when you do the heart-to-heart mini game. But for me, I like to do the battle method because it keeps me more sane at least. But yeah, it's boring. It's long. I think for Philia, to get her completely max affinity, that was me using her the entire time in the hollow area, praising her in battle. So let's see, gallery. I think that's all of Asano's. Liz, I need one more, which is probably either going to be her request or something else from Affinity. Actually, no, that's probably going to be her pillow talk. Yeah, that's most likely her pillow talk. Leafa, I have everything on Leafa except for pillow talk. Xenon, everything except for pillow talk. Streya, I don't know what that could be because I got our pillow talk. This one, I think that was when I saved her. And there was one other one I thought that I had. Philia already got hers. Okay, so yeah, that's Streya's from the garden. That's Philia's from the garden. Silica from garden. Okay. So not missing too much. Mostly the pillow talks right here, and then rest of these are probably garden. Already got all movies, memories. I think I'm missing some of these. Got all Aincrad, all Hollow Area. Don't have everything with Asuna. Don't have everything with Silica. Nothing with Liz, Leafa, Xenon, Streya. Wow, I thought for Philly I would have at least all these, but no. Then Yui, then others. Only missing 2 of those. So. Oh yeah, definitely on most of those. He is cheating. Asuna would murder him. Matter of fact, let me go check Asuna and see if she has a request. Hey, yo, shop. Okay, so yeah, she's right here. Go get some nectar items. Hollow mission where we fight against flower, bee, or ant types. Okay. Okay, so I think I know where a couple of those are. The difference, like, what's the difference between them? Like, the handheld in general? Let's see. Killer Queen and Servant Bees, so that's Ult of the Etched. Only difference I know, like, between a PSP and a Vita is mainly that Vita takes, like, the DS type cartridges almost, and PSP is discs. Plus, like, some games on PSP, like, that, they're the only ones where you can go and play them. Like, some of those games didn't come on Vita, I don't think. Because, like, I think that game with that Orimo, that little sister, I think that has a PSP game, but not like a Vita game. Because, like, there's a bunch of anime games I saw that were on PSP, but, like, they're not on Vita. Plus, they're mainly Japanese only. Maybe in terms of technology. Cause, like, I think probably the problem about a PSP is like since it uses those discs, I think those discs get scratched up as well. I've never had a PS Vita, so I don't know. I just know they got discs. Oh, cool. So only one mission. Well, that I had to do just now. Now to the garden and see if we get a gallery image, hopefully. Gonna need to get me some more teleport crystals. I'll probably pick those up when I go back into town. Yeah, I've never played it. I've seen like one small clip, but I can barely remember it. But it's definitely a game I would like to get, mainly because of like just the cast of characters. But yeah, it's definitely something I would like to get to have. Dang, that's it too? Where are my gallery images? Game. Rip. Okay, so let's see who else. I've got Silica, Straya, and Philios. I just did Lifas, just did Asanas, did Xenons. So Liz probably has one. I don't think Yuki has one. Kibao and Sachi most likely don't either. I don't know about Argo though. Let me see, Argo, do you? I never use you, Argo. Okay, so yeah, you don't. So now, Liz. Where is Liz? Teleport gate, so you're here. There you are. Hollow missions with boars, griffins, harpies, Cerberuses, and minotaurs. Okay. Pretty easy. Oh, okay. I thought that quest disappeared, so Colosseum. But yeah, another thing I was thinking of last night for like if like other games I'd probably do playthroughs on is definitely Dragon's Dogma, because that is a very good game. I love that game. It would probably be I can't even speak. Probably be pretty lengthy though. Because there was that one, and then I think there was something else I thought of, but I can't remember what it was. But that one, like Dragon's Dogma, that's a definite. That's one that I definitely do. Wow, did I lose this really because this guy was aggro to me? Or Crusher? Or was it because there was one right here? That's a rip. So she wants to do ones with orcs, griffins, Cerberuses, minotaurs. There was something else I think she said, but I can't remember. Oh, what I was saying? I was saying that like the one of the other games I thought of, I was thinking of last night for like a playthrough on, was Dragon's Dogma. Because that's one of my favorite games, and the only thing about that is that it would be pretty lengthy. I might cut parts out where I'm like running to places, or I might just like speed it up. That's definitely one that one right there is by far one I will end up doing for sure. And then there was another game I thought of last night, but I can't remember what it was. It's probably one of my games that I have downloaded, but I would have to look at my whole downloaded games list. Caligula Effect could also be one. I mostly like the music up in that game, and the second game had just recently came out too, so. Let's go to item shop, get some more teleport crystals. And see, if I had a capture card right now, I could at least show like all my downloaded games, but I can't show them because if I do, the screen is just gonna turn because it won't show. But I plan on probably getting a capture card though in June, because that'll be a lot better for like the stream. Because if my game crashes, then the stream won't stop. The only thing I don't know if I have a capture card though, the only thing I don't know is like say for example the screen goes black like it was yesterday. I don't know if it'll do the same thing on a capture card. The shop, that's where I was going. So I need to go back. Yeah, Caligula was pretty nice. It was just mostly the combat was kind of meh, but like the music, that was its real selling point, was the music. Man, look at how just these prices, bro. Almost a whole mil just for a teleport crystal. Cool. Never heard of them. I forgot how I ran into Caligula effect, but Dragon's Dogma, I had never heard of it before until one day I was in, I think, a gaming store. I think it was like Game Exchange probably, or GameStop, and that's when I got it. That was back when I was playing on 360 for Dragon's Dogma. And Caligula effect, I don't remember how I ran into that one. Where are like the griffin type stuff, minotaurs? Oh my god, this mission. 666 Kobold Nightmares. You legit have to kill 666 of those. Misery Night, Nightmare Bite. What are these she wants to fight? Wait, go back. So boars, I could have done that one, but I failed that mission. Griffins, harpies, Cerberuses, and minotaurs. Can't go to it. Are you talking about for Caligula? Little wings. Might. Well, that's not griffins, so. Harpies can do this one, so that's the Guardian's Podium. For a hollow fragment? Really? I think like the best soundtrack up in this game for me is just the administration zone where I was just in. Like before I started streaming, doing some streams on this, I kept my music at 0. Like, I don't know how the sound in this game sounds on the stream, but like for my settings, I literally just have it at this. All of these at 1. Music though, I was keeping that at 0 before. Yeah, the administration zone, that's pretty much the best, like the best thing in the soundtrack that I remember. Besides that, the credit theme is good. The opening for this game is literally just the opening for the first season of the anime. Hurry up and respawn, please. Guess we wait. Nice, done. Okay, so she wants to keep doing more. Is there any other ones though? I don't remember these off the top of my head. Maybe some down here. Frozen ant lions. No. I'm thinking of the ants from Austin's Quest. Wild boar is okay there, so I need to go there. So secure deep wood. Okay. Honestly, sadly, probably yeah. Because they just, like, that game just probably flopped so hard. And besides, like, the console one we got, like, they've only been mobile, so. And what, the console version came out, like, 2018, 2019? So it's been a good bit, but I don't think there's gonna be another one. The piano for this area, I do like it as well. But yeah, I don't think there's probably going to be another Tokyo Ghoul console game. I would hope there is, because it could be better. Wow, I have not been over here, really? Rip, another dead end. This long winding area just so I can get over here to this mission. Come on. That's like another thing about this is like if you're trying to like for stuff like this, like it's just like it's just a long winding area for no reason. Also, wow, those dudes aggroed to me from way over there. Okay, so that's there. Go ahead and take these out. Okay, so we just gotta beat 20 of these. After this hall mission, I'm gonna go check something. Dang, they're pretty tanky too. Level 193. These two. cool. It lives to the skill. Oh yeah, there'll definitely be way more. So much more. Like games where where scenes are blocked in some games, I can bypass that at least. Games that just don't have recording at all, like Persona 5, like the first one. Yeah, I'll be able to do that. Because see, once when I get that, I'm also gonna need to get like an actual video editor. Because so far, whenever I usually do anything on my video, I typically use the share factory on PlayStation, which isn't too bad, but it's very limited. And if I ever want to add other stuff to it, I usually just transfer the video onto my computer and then use Premiere Rush. But I'll probably pick up Filmora once I can, because then I'll be able to add more. PS3 stuff that I got lined up that I would want to do. Wow, you really canceled that. Another thing is, Black Howling was actually up in this game first. You get this from implementation, but 18 hits, and in AL it's way lower. That thing's hits got heavily nerfed. Just a few more. Yeah, they'll either change like the hits or they'll change the parameter booster for it, or they'll just change the skill outright. Like Snake Bite up in AL. It used to be AoE. In this game though, I don't think it was AoE. Let me see. One hand. Okay, it actually wasn't in this game. Either wasn't in here or went by a different name. Because of Vocal Strike, we got that, Vertical, Star Cube Prominence. Yeah, so really HR was like where Snake Bite was. Okay, so is that gonna be enough for you, Liz? Okay, so yeah, now she's done with that, we can take her to the garden. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, which game do I think did sword skills the best? Oof. I don't really know because like Hollow Realization sword skills, like they were so fast. Like the combat in that game was so fast, which was nice. But everything was broken. Like if you ask somebody probably what's their favorite game with the sword skills, most of them will probably say Hollow Realization because the a lot of people use the katana up in that with its extra skill tree because it had a sword skill called Hifubuki, and I think it was 39 hits, which is the most a sword skill has ever had in any game. But I'd say the one that I think did it the best really is honestly probably Hollow Fragment. Yeah, Hollow Realization was very spammy. But reason why I'm saying Hollow Fragment I think did them the best is like not like cut out the animations. Like don't worry about the animations, but just looking at the pure sword skill itself, I think they're pretty balanced and everything. And the game actually rewards you heavily for doing your sword skill connects. And plus, esoteric sword skills are a thing, which are very cool and powerful. But I think this game did them at least great because they're pretty balanced. Do you have all the DLCs for it or just the game? Okay, so no gallery images there. And then like I'd say for Lost Song and AW, the sword skills there are kind of like, they're not bad, but like the OSSs there are king. Especially in Lost Song, Sumeragi's OSS is god tier. Like probably out of any game besides like Hollow Realization, like just the sword skill alone is stupidly strong. Okay, so let me see, does Leafa maybe have a request back? Okay, so no. Okay. But like the only thing about this game is like unless you really sword skill connect, you're not gonna use like a bunch of these. Like for dual wield, my most used ones are like these that I have slotted on, like Spinning Totality because it's AoE, Myriad of Spikes because it's AoE, Deep Impact because the defense down, Nightmare Rain because high accuracy, Infernal Rage because high accuracy, Nebular Empress because esoteric, and Eclipse just cause. Wow, so Switch actually comes with all of them? That's really good. You should play it for sure. It's a grind once you like finish all DLCs, because then you get the 1,000 floors. I still haven't even finished them. I remember whenever that game first came out on Vita, and I saw gameplay of it, it was garbage. I don't think they ever even released the first DLC on Vita. Cause like I remember when I first saw that they were saying it was coming on Vita, I'm like, I know it's not gonna be good. Cause the way that game like moved with like the speed and everything, like Vita just can't really like do the same thing, you know? Hunger for honey, okay.
Yo.
Collect 5 honeys. Do I even have any? I do not. Okay. Guess I'll at least have that for now. But yeah, HR is very spammy. You can do like, I think the max chain for sword skill connecting in that is like 30. That game is stupidly busted with how like the stuff it has. You got FB on Switch as well. Okay, so those are gonna be main spots. I haven't even done the DLCs on FB. I ended up I already had the game on disc way before, and I ended up getting the digital version because it was on sale with like the full pack, everything. And I bought that because it'd be cheaper than buying each DLC separately. And I haven't even been on there to go do it. And that was like probably early last year, maybe, or probably even the year before that a little bit. Same thing with Lost Song. I picked it up on console because it was on sale. I played it back on Vita, but I bought it on console as well to have all of the games, and I haven't even beaten story on there. Hollow Realization isn't too hard. Like I said, the game is like stupidly busted, so you really shouldn't have like a problem in it. You would mainly have a problem probably in Fatal Bullet more than Hollow Realization. Cause I remember I was doing Fatal Bullet on one of my newer characters, I think last year, and I was doing the story with like sword only, going sword only, and well, sword only for the most part for enemies I could hit, and I was playing on like the default difficulty, I think, which was normal mode, and I was getting obliterated by enemies, just normal mobs getting obliterated. Like, I'm not great at Fatal Bullet at all, I can tell you that. But like still, normal mobs were obliterating me. Hey, Monty. Those are the only ones on Switch? Yeah, those will probably be like the only ones there, because they're the most popular. Switch probably can't even handle how AL is. Because currently, like, PS4 is the only one that even has all the games. Or PlayStation. I think Xbox has all of them except for Hollow Fragment, I think. Not sure what all they got now. But I know for sure they got HR and Fatal Bullet. Wow, so Xbox only has AO and Fatal? Really? Wow, that is a big rip. Y'all ain't got no SAOs then. That's probably also why there's so many Fatal Bullet people. because like for one, like you're saying, Xbox only has AO and Fatal. Wow, I'm surprised they don't have HR for y'all. Like typically when I hear people say like their favorite is Fatal, that's how I usually know like most of the time they probably haven't even tried the other games, like really tried them. Because that's typically nowadays, that's typically what people new to the series will either like go to first is Fatal Bullet because it has guns. How I see it, at least. Do you guys typically have lobbies up on Fatal Bullet, Monte? Because last I checked on like PlayStation, there's like barely any. I don't think there's like any PvP lobbies at all unless like friends are doing something or people looking to group. And then typically like the multiplayer lobbies I see is people getting carried. So probably not for like Xbox as well, huh? Wow, that's such a shame for you guys then. Because I know AL back when it first released was terrible for y'all on Xbox. And whenever we get updates, y'all have giant sizes for updates. He also has a Fatal Bullet community. Yeah, the Fatal Bullet community is very toxic. Every player I've seen from there who like really plays it, they're toxic. It's a shame too. It's one main reason why I don't like them. That's why I wish PvP does not return in any future SAO games. No, there have been cool people I've seen from Fatal Bullet. There's been cool ones, but like majority is typically toxic. Yeah, the community ain't. It really isn't. I don't even play Fatal Bullet like that, or really like associate with the people in the community, but I can tell you that. Like even the AL community, like especially like early on, whenever I was in the 2PSN communities and stuff, and even on like Discord I've seen and Reddit, like there's been toxic people there too. It's had its fair share of toxic. Like, typically anybody, they'll be like, oh, you know, Fatal Blue's best. Fatal Blue's the god game. Like, it's just your opinion, my guy. They will always typically compare one of the games to Fatal Bullet. They will never talk about the other games. Never. I've only ever seen one guy that I met on AO, and he really loves Lost Song. Like, that dude, he still plays it. Like, he's the only person I've met that really says that and said that it's his favorite game out of all of them. Besides that, typically, if somebody mentions their favorite, it's usually Fatal Bullet or Hollow Realization, and then sometimes AL. I don't think I've ever heard anybody saying like Hollow Fragment's their favorite from the people I've met. Yeah, like Fatal, it's not like, I don't consider Fatal a bad game. Like, it's definitely way better than like Lost Song for me. But I just can't, I'm not too into the whole gun aspect. Like, it's alright, but I wasn't like too like thrilled about it or anything. And to me, the sword gameplay in that game sucks. Like, they never added a lock-on feature. That's one of like the basic quality of life things you could have had. It did have really good character creation though. Very good. That's the best out of all the series. I will say that it has the best character creation for sure. So many details you can make, and just everything, how everything goes. But see, I couldn't really understand some of the things in Fatal Bullet as well. Like, I never really took that time to really learn the game because I didn't enjoy it like everybody else did. Like, it was just okay for me. Like, still to this day, I don't even know how chip system works. I really don't. It, like, the tutorial for it was just so confusing to me. Yeah, man, Lost Song could have had so much more if they did that with AW, but they didn't. They made the combat better, at least, for like sword skills, not using SP, but other than that, really nothing. Yeah, AO is probably one of the more harder ones to like learn, especially if you're going for like in-game. It has more of a learning curve out of all of them, I'd say. A learning curve, and then of course accuracy curve. Cause man, accuracy back when like Extreme Rays came out, oh my god. I used the dagger so much back then. I don't even touch the dagger anymore now unless I got to. Tactical? Kinda in a way. You gotta make sure your AIs are doing the buffs, debuffs, you gotta make sure you got your customs right, sword skill connecting for the damage boost, make sure you have accuracy of course to hit the enemy. Kind of a lot. Kind of a lot, but once you really learn it, not really. Cause like AO was like really AO is the one I mostly struggled in first. Besides like when I first played Hollow Fragment and stuff. Cause like AO I did the story easy peasy. And then I remember I was doing multiplayer to like do the Divine Beast. Back whenever that like back when the game first came out, and like that was all we had was the Divine Beast before normal raids. Then when normal raids came out, I was doing it with some people from the community. Extreme Raid came. By the time Extreme Raids came, I already had like the group. But definitely, if I wasn't playing multiplayer for AO, it would be a challenge, for sure. Because back then there really wasn't like the whole build stuff going on, really. Like it was mostly like when we first saw it and heard it, it was from like the JP players. Like I think when I saw like randomly there was one guy from back then who basically had like the build with the custom skills and whatnot, but I never saw that or anything. So definitely if like I wasn't like messing with the community or anything like that, or really doing multiplayer for the game, who knows how far I would have gone. Yeah, it definitely had a rocky start, for sure. The whole time frame from when it was introduced during COVID and like just everything was working against the game. Man, I remember back then too, they were like monthly raids. I think that was in one of their like old streams. Cause I think I remember watching a Javian video and he was like telling us like from the news, like, oh yeah, you know, monthly raids. Like, I knew from the start that really wasn't gonna be a thing. And then I remember when I first heard about like the SAO coin things, I was like, no. Because they were adding microtransactions. But it actually didn't turn out bad. Did I complete the quest? Okay, yeah, I already turned it in.
なんだよし
It's okay. One main thing I wish is that you could save presets of characters, so you wouldn't have to go and just make it all over again. I really wish instead of like administrator's like halo thing around her head, I wish that was a hat instead, like a hat style instead of a hairstyle. Cause they're completely they completely abandoned the hats until Cube Volume 3, which is over a year of the game. Over a year to even get more new hats. But it's okay. I just mostly wish the preset thing. Other than that, it's fine to me. I guess one thing is mostly like voice lines. There's not a lot of voice lines. Oh, I was using the wrong thing. I was wondering like why nothing was happening. Stun. No, I didn't want to switch. I pressed the wrong thing. Okay, cool. Rampant Light. That's also known as Rapier, I think.
Yes.
Even though it's supposed to be called Lambient Light. See, like, this is why I mainly just probably wouldn't do a playthrough on this game. Like, the amount of event lists and stuff. Like, in that cutscene right there, I was just skipping. Like, if I was showing that at regular speed, that would be so long. Fur fever. Animal pels, okay. Okay, so I don't have any of those. Let's see. Leafa, where are you? Eggo shop. Oh, also, let me see the weapon. Rampant light. Pretty sure that's Asana's rapier. I'll equip it after this. Once I get on the field so I can actually show up.
ねえキリト、今空いてる？キリト君？
Probably not many, honestly. There's only one person I've seen on this game that I could probably say for sure they have 100%. Only one. Dang it, I didn't want to talk to you, Asuna. Oh, okay, so she got another request. Alright, cool. Her and Asuna. So, let's see. A hollow mission, take down a boss, and sell Vindies? I guess that's how you pronounce that. His name before was Shiku no Yami. I think now he changed his channel name to Shin for the win. FTW. He's like the only one I could probably say that actually 100% this whole game. That's where I learned like the poison and the OSS glitch from. Other than that, I don't think there's anybody like actually on YouTube that shows it. Actually, nah, I'll probably take that back. I ended up looking like speed runs up, and I was curious if there was a speed run for like this game, and I think somebody did 100%, but I don't think it was like 100% as in like all gallery images, you know, all events done, all that done. I don't think it was like that. I think it was just like for completing like the main game or the hollow area. But for the most part, I think Shiku no Yami's the only one that really did it. I don't know about his galleries though, because I don't think he ever showed them or like mentioned them. But pretty much for doing like everything, yeah. So, boss over here. Okay, cool. So we can just go up here. Shrine of Offerings. Yeah, I think that's what it was, the any percent. Because if you tried to actually like do a speed run doing everything in this game, bro, you will pass out before then. Especially if you're doing it from scratch. And then the speed run that I saw for this game, the dude didn't even do it from like starting a new character. He did it in New Game Plus. From what I remember, at least. Okay, boss chill. Okay, so I am going the wrong way. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going the wrong way. And I can't move because paralysis. Paralysis in this game is so annoying because you'll get the debuff, but once it gets down to where it's about to run out, that's when it completely stops your movement. Okay, so yeah, I went in the completely wrong area. I hate it mostly in this because it's like you get it and then you're like, okay, then it gets down to where it's about to run out and it's like, oh, I can't move anymore. I know I've played some other games with paralysis in them, but I can't remember. Oh wait, no, honestly I would rather have this paralysis than AL's paralysis. AL's paralysis is so annoying. Oh my god, I can't move with that. That percentage is way too high. And not only does it stop you from like doing like your attacks and stuff, but it'll stop you from trying to use your buffs. I hate that up in that. The kobolds are so annoying if they hit you with it. And you don't remove it. Why do I not even have this on my palette? Cool, so now take her back to the garden. Oh, can't use that here to walk out. Still can't use what? Yeah, that paralyzed there is very annoying. Can barely even do an attacking move, can't even buff really. Oh, Kobo Lord's here. Cool. Oh yeah, they definitely took it literal when they said paralyze. Yeah, I'd rather take this. I'd rather take Hollow Fragments paralyzed than ALs. So will you give me gallery scene this time, maybe?
すぐが頑張ったからだよ。
私一人じゃ絶対勝てなかった。
頼りになるか。すぐの話を聞いてさ。何か兄貴らしいことしてやらない
I
と。
really wonder how much they paid Kirito's voice actor for this game. Just the sheer amount of dialogue in this is ridiculous.
お兄ちゃんらしいこと？
なあ、考えてみたら今まで全然そういうのしてあげられてなかったから。剣道はもうすぐの方がずっと強くて教えてあげられないけど SAO のことなら、だから今くらいは兄貴らしいことしてやらないとな。
お兄ちゃん、そういうことを考えてくれてるの。
そうか。
うん、そうだよ。私ずっと一緒にレベリングしながら昔のお兄ちゃんを
すぐ
小さな頃いつでも一緒に遊んで街の中を冒険して今の私たちみたいにでも昔のお兄ちゃんを追いかける今も昔もお兄ちゃんは昔も今も SAO の中でも
なんかそれだと俺がそういう
ことじゃないよ。
でも言いたいことは伝わったよ。ありがとうな。
お礼を言うのは私
そろそろ行こうか。
昔みたいに
Yay! Gallery scene.
いいよ。すぐは目を離すと迷子になるからな。
もうそんなことないよ。
なら試しにここに置いていってみようか。
待ってよお兄ちゃん。
Yeah. See, I never knew Belle had the same voice as Kirito until like I think I saw a video. Because whenever I watched Danmachi, it was in dub. And when I watched SAO, it was in dub. The first time I ever saw like or heard the Japanese voices for SAO was when I first played the game. And then I think the first time I heard dub for, I mean not dub, sub for Danmachi was probably from just like a random clip online. I was recently watching the dub for Demon Slayer, the season 2, and Gyutaro's voice in dub is like, he tried too hard, man. Like I knew Gyutaro's voice in dub they wouldn't really be able to find anybody to fitting, but it was kind of like okay, but at the same time compared to the sub, it just didn't have that wickedness really to it, you know. Okay, so hers is done, so we should get one for Asuna now. Yeah. I've watched all of SAO and dub pretty much. I think right after the first part of Alicization is really where I was watching the sub for it. But I was gonna watch the dub anyway for all of it because me and my mom watch it, so. I think the only sub she's ever really watched was like Dororo and season 3 for Attack on Titan. It's funny now because Dororo really, like, recently got a dub too. Okay, so defeating NM. But yeah, typically whenever I watch something, if it has a dub, I'm gonna watch that first. Like My Dress Up Darling, I watched the dub for that all the way until I think like the last episode or two, because the dub didn't have those last 2 or 1 episode. So then I just finished it with the sub right there because it was so good. So let's see, NMs. Probably this one. So, Vault to the Fugitive. Yeah, I think for SAO, really, the only times I've watched it in sub was really, after the first part of Underworld, Alicization. And after that, because I think when I first like started watching SAO again and then saw Alicization, that was when it like, I think probably had just ended almost. And then when the next part came out, I was watching it in sub. As it was airing, I think. But I know for sure the latest season for it, I was watching in sub first. Then went back and watched it through dub. Okay, so need to do another one. Cool, another one off the bat. One thing about dub though, like some dubs I'll say, that I don't really like about them is like if there's any writing, like Japanese writing, some of them like they'll like translate it and some of them they don't. And if they do translate it, sometimes like in the later episodes when there's more, they just don't translate it. I don't know why they do that. It's so annoying because one anime I watched, Dust Maiden of Amnesia, on the last episode, there's writing in a book that a dude has to read to communicate with someone, and literally in dub, it does not translate it. Okay, cool. So garden time. I remember the first time I watched it, I saw it up in a video because back then I would usually always go on YouTube and just look up like top 10 animes and stuff, and that's how I first heard about SAO. And then I went to go watch it, and the very first episode I'm like, am I watching the same anime? Because in the clips that they showed in that video, they were showing like Kirito as his normal self, you know, like how he looks in real life, but showing it in the game. And whenever I was watching the first episode, you know, they weren't their real life avatars. So I was sitting there thinking, like, am I watching the exact same thing or no? Okay, so probably one more time for her, and then we can get a gallery image, which is probably going to be with Kirito, Asuna, and Yui all together. Yeah, I don't hate sub myself either. I like both equally. There are times where I can say like the sub can be better than the dub, or the dub can be better than the sub. But like I said, typically with me, if I just see it in dub first, I'll watch it through dub first until I have to watch it in sub. Because I'd rather not read if I don't have to, you know? Okay, so let's see. We should be able to do Sinon now. And then probably Liz, so Town Square.
よろしく。
Oh yeah, definitely.
ちょっといい、ちょっといい。
I'm more excited for it because it seems like it's gonna go back to the actual dungeon now, because it's been a while since they actually focused on the dungeon. Okay, so Sinon doesn't need anything. Alright. Don't think Liz probably has one yet either. Teleport gate. She's about to be rank 4 for affinity, so that's cool. Okay, so she doesn't need anything either. Alright. So I'll go grab Leafa again, Eggo shop, and then I'll do one more floor and then call it there for the stream. Dang, it's already about to be 11 o'clock. Time is flying. Flying? Yeah, flying. And let's see, during all that time of praising Leafa, she's barely gotten a bit in her rank 4. 4 affinity. Those? I watched all of them already. The movie, the OVAs. So only like 8 more floors to do. Or 9. Actually, no, I think 8, because I think it stops at floor 99. Either 99 or probably 100 for at least the teleport point. I can't remember. Let's see, quest. Fur from griffins. I mean, y'all are harpies. Oh, this floor. Oh, I can already tell just from the stuff in the sky. Yep. Alright, Super. Take care. See how long this will be. Special monster, okay. Okay, this is gonna suck. Okay, so follow her. Go on the right, see what happens. Alright, so ran into her. So, up, right. Then we'll go left. So up, right, left, left. Okay, so up, right, left, left. Actually, let me just make a thing of this in my notes real quick, so... So up, right, left, left, and then we're about to take another right. Okay, so now she just leaves. Okay, so there's like 4 more of these, or 3 more at least. So then this one and that one over there. Okay, so now we can go back to that teleport point. Of course, that would make it a long path. Cool. Boss door. I didn't get any of the animal furs, I don't think. Did I I guess I completed it. Okay, so I did, nice. So let's see, boss, what are you? Absolute gazer. Alright. Do this real quick. And then that'll be it. That stuff in. Alright, cool. Last hit, see what that is. Finster glands. What is that? So let's see, Finster glands, what was that? So it wasn't a weapon. Okay, it didn't show up in my battle log. What is this thing? I legit don't know what this is. What is it? Oh, a shield. Okay. Okay, so it's a shield. Defense. All resistance is up. Okay. Okay. Alright. So that's gonna be it for the stream then. I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. Tomorrow, do me some AOT.
よしよし